Greetings, everyone. Excuse me, this is me again, Zara Berserk. So, really going berserk with this. I found something new, not from the Sunni Hadith, although the Shia commentary doesn't say anything about this, but from a Qur'an ayat that Prophet Muhammad Y in Surah 33, ayat 52. Where is it? Where have I kept it here? Now I can't find it. Uh, Surah 33, ayat 52. But ayat, oh, sorry. I just have to correct this. So, uh, just a minute, please. 52. Okay. So, I've realized here, found an ayat in Surah Baqarah 221, I think. So if I've made any mistakes, I apologize. And I keep making mistakes, but it's not the end of the world. I mean, it's not like for me or for you, we would go into the hellfire. This is just very casual and learning, discovering, like I said. So I hope you don't, I mean, in that way, in that the mistakes I make, I hope you don't take that seriously. And you can correct me and all this in your minds. And I will come to correct myself. I listen to my live streams most of the time. If I find anything, I can come and correct myself. So, it's not as serious as this book from Allah and all this, the word of Allah. So, things can be changed, and we need to get used to that. Like, we can make mistakes. We are not, I hope not, a perfectionist or perfect people. Like, wanting to be perfectionist, so that's good. But, like, one should even have that, even as we want to be perfectionists or are, we try to, we should have this for other people, I think. This, if they make mistakes and they don't come up to our standards. Honest people, trying hard, trying to be perfect or something like that. So my streams are different. So again, I would like people to be honest here. Yeah, previous my live stream about my case and all, let's see when I talk about that. I couldn't come back. I had a severe headache. There was a lot of negativity. Living with negativity. I wanted to come like this now, the second time, but I couldn't. So, thanks to those who have persevered, understood that I'm not feeling well, and sometimes the energy is so bad, it is inside of me, killing me, and even making me like it wouldn't let me rest in peace with myself at rest. So I found myself very stressed, and earlier on in the day, I was like, oh, my mind was going on, and I thought I'm going to die, or I'll just go berserk. It's very torturous. torturesome, or whatever you may call it, or whatever the word is. So I've just come out of a headache and all, and please, again and again, I would like you to cooperate. If you don't cooperate with me here, you see, I'm very stressed. I don't get rest on top of, that mental challenge I have. So those who understand, uh, who come back and have prayed for me and understood this, give me time to settle down, although it's very difficult. All of a sudden, someone can question me in a weird way here, and it could trigger a lot of stress in me. So couldn't even keep my head's weight on the pillow when I wanted to rest during the headache today. Things like when it'll come to me, like it's very, very hard on me. I want to get rid of this. I don't want to shout and scream. So please, if you would cooperate with me. And it's very late here. So I don't want to shout and scream. Also because of that. And also because as I'm doing this, I'm struggling. You may have made out from my voice, and I'm not prepared, so I'm slow thinking of the words and all this. So as I'm dying, I'm doing this. Okay? So I want learners. Already this Qur'an is false, right? It is, for me, I've seen it. It's false. And if, okay, Muslims come here saying this and that, but you see, in other ways, I may not come up to the answering your questions completely about polytheism and your one God creator who has, not that offsprings and on that attributes to his divinity. Things like that I may not be able to answer properly at that time, but if you would bear with me, I will slowly answer it some other day or on some other live stream. So you can unsubscribe if you're not serious. Please don't come here anymore. If you want to do this, I would close the comment section for even the live streams. I can do it. There is a feature there. It allows me to do it. When I see that my health, I have to first see my health and my dream of my wish that people could see this, Shia, Sunnis, all, and come out of this. Treat it as false news. It's a fake God, false prophet. Again, he's fallen short. Now, from the Shia account on this ayat, Surah 33, ayat 52, I couldn't get the reason why God had made unlawful to him women now. But from the Sunni side, I got some that the wives were very good. They had turned out to be very good, something like that. You can see if I'm wrong. You can check me. If I think that's what the Sunni thing is. I might go into it later. Okay. But the Shia side, I couldn't find any reason why God, for this ayat, the Surah Azab ayat 52, had stopped him from taking more women. That's the way the ayat goes. So we jump to the conclusion that taking wives. Okay, Surah Baqarah 221 says, and do not marry polytheistic women until they believe, and a believing slave woman is better than a polytheist, even though she might please you. And do not marry polytheistic men. Okay, now I stop at this part is very important. I've highlighted it in green. I hope you can see it clearly. And a believing slave woman is better than a polytheist, even though she might please you. Many points to cover. Surah Tahrim ayat, when the wives annoying him, we are told, and they get a warning from God. At that time, the two wives who were annoying him, and one of them divulged his secret, even one of the secrets, or something like this. You work it out through the Qur'an ayats, as the Shias have worked it out, that the wives had become disbelievers and all that, right? Annoying the Prophet. You see, 33 ayat 57 says, Surah 33 ayat 57 says, verily those who cause annoyance to Allah and His Messenger, Allah has cursed them in this world and in the hereafter. So the wives at that point are under a curse because they were annoying the messenger. And annoying the messenger is annoying Allah. Right? So now let me not miss the point here. You see, you can't marry polytheistic women even if they attract you. Right? Even if they attract you, where's the point here? Might please you. It means the word used here, please you. Please you. The word used here, please you, is ajaba. The word used in Surah 33, ayat 52, where he stopped from marrying. Surah 33, let me read. He stopped from marrying, Allah stopped him from taking other wives, actually. Surah 33, ayat 52. Thank you for bearing patiently with me. There are times when it's really evil, and I can't stop that evil no matter what I'm doing. It takes some time. Thereafter, women will not be lawful. Yeah, it's not Surah. It's not 55. So I corrected it properly. Okay. So then so this means that this ajaba, even though their goodness may attract you, was that maybe he took a polytheist or something, I don't know, trying to figure this out. Even though and so now accept the bond women. Remember I was saying, well, why accept the bond women you own? You can own, accept what your right hands possess, actually, right? So instead of taking recourse to the Sunni Hadith, the Shias don't say anything on that. In the multilingual Quran, I haven't found anything. So Surah 33, Ayat 52, Tafsir, you see what the Sunni Tafsir writers, what is this? The Sunni sources. Ibn Kathir, Tafsir. It is not lawful for you to marry women after this, nor to change them for other wives, even though the beauty attracts you, ajab makes it, except those whom your right hands possess. So here we go. And Allah is ever a watcher over all things. The reward of his wives for choosing to stay with the messenger. See, he didn't divorce them and they chose to stay with them, although it says in Surah Azab that I can let you go handsomely if you like the life of this world. So Surah Tahrim, think about it. If these wives are annoying him, he doesn't have to prohibit himself. He can just divorce them or give them a warning, like he's done like Allah has done in Surah Tahrim, ayat 4 or 5, is it? Okay, Here we go with the Sunni tafsir about Surah Azab ayat 52. More than one of the scholars such as Ibn Abbas, Mujahid ad-Dahhak, Qatada, Ibn Zayd, Ibn Jarir, and others stated that this ayah was revealed as a reward to the wives of the Prophet. And that was a reward to the wives of the Prophet, expressing Allah's pleasure with them for their excellent decision in choosing Allah and His Messenger and the home of the hereafter when the Messenger of Allah gave them the choice, as we have stated above. Remember that ayat. I can't remember the number of the ayat, but we would let you go handsomely, release you if you want the life of this world. But if you choose Allah and the Messenger, that's better. But if you choose the life of this world over Allah and the Messenger, then we will release you with paying you something, spending something on you, giving you something, and release you handsomely, like generously, release you, divorce you, free you. So yeah, so here it says that because the wives chose Allah and the Messenger, Allah forbade him to marry anyone else or to change them for other wives, even if he was attracted by their beauty. Right? You see, that's why. Yeah, true. For the reward, because the wives chose to stay and not take the. Sorry, I just have to put something on here. Yeah, it's on. Okay. So you see this. But I feel there was this another very diabolical thing here. Recorded that Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, said, the Messenger of Allah did not die until Allah permitted women for him. It was also recorded by Al-Tirmidhi and An-Nisai. So this goes on. And on the other hand, others said that what was meant by the ayah, it is not lawful for you to marry other women after this means, after the description we have given of the women who are lawful for you, those to whom you have given the dowry, those to whom your right hands possess, and all this. It is not lawful women after this. So, okay, this is too much for me now to read. You can read further, do your research. Sorry, here I cannot hold your hand and take you. But what I saw here was like, Surah Tahrim. So, what I want to tell you, I hope I'm able to. So, Surah Azab ayat 57 says, Verily those who cause annoyance. So, one point is that maybe he married a polytheistic woman who attracted him. Political grasp. Hello, welcome. Your voice is a bit slow. Can you increase volume of your voice so we can... this is a new one I bought. So it's like low the sound. Okay, let me check. The sound is... I think the sound is okay. It's not that low, right? Slow or low? Oh, I'm not talking that loud because it's quite late and I can't talk loud, right? Sorry about that. Let me just take out the... Okay, political grasp. Can you hear me better now? Or is it just the same? Okay, so just waiting for political grasp to tell me. Is this better or the same? Sorry, I haven't been feeling well. I don't think he's... Sorry, political grasp. I have to put the headphone on because then I'll be bending down here. Okay. Let's see how the sound is. Testing. Here it's on this tab, it's coming. Just let me test. Sound. Testing. Testing. Oh, it's not that loud. Okay, I have to put a sound booster or something. Okay. So verily those who cause annoyance to Allah and His Messenger, Allah has cursed them in this world and in the hereafter, and has prepared for them a humiliating chastisement. I'm sorry, political grasp. Can you use the do you have do you have those earphones or headphones you can use? It would be better then. Okay, to cause a footnote from Qur'an.com, to cause harm to Allah implies two things: that Allah should be disobeyed, that an attitude of disbelief and shirk and atheism would be adopted with regard to Him, and that things made unlawful to Him be made lawful. Things made unlawful by Him. So this is what the Prophet has done in Surah Tahrim, ayat 1, right? We are told, and Surah, and he's even sworn, so second Surah of Surah Tahrim. So when the Prophet is doing this to please his annoying wives, the wives that were annoying him, you see there's so many contradictions here, right? So many contradictions. Sorry, political grasp. Can you hear me now? Can you tell me yes, why, or N for no? Just yes, no. Okay. So look, there are many contradictions in this. They go against this prophet. He has fallen short to be a true prophet. Here, we're in Surah Azab, 57th ayat. It says, verily those who cause annoyance or hurt or abuse, there are different translations. This is what the wives did in Surah Tahrim. If you look at the tafsir, you will be told. And one of them betrays his trust. So what do they become? They've annoyed him. They become disbelievers. They become hypocrites. They fall into that category. Those who disobey Allah and the Messenger, what happens? What are they? They are, look, footnote from Qur'an.com. So I'm trying to work this out, and I'll show you how the Shias even are wrong about this. Yes, I can. I have slowed down my fan speed so I could hear you properly. It's a bit okay now. You can carry. Oh, it's very hot. I don't think you should slow down your fan speed. I'm really sorry about this. Okay, what can I do? Okay, can you tell me? I just removed the headphone now. Can you tell me, is it better this way? Can you tell me now? I've removed the headphone. Is it better or is it the same? Same, you can write S. Is it better? Is the sound better or the same? Political grasp. Since you're so interested, I have to start. I have to do this. Is it the same? Political grasp. Same or less? Better? Worse? Okay, now I put the headphones on. The political grasp is, I don't know why it's not answering me. Okay, now look at the footnote for Surah Azab ayat 57. No, you don't have to be sorry. You just continue as what you are doing. I don't have earphone, that's why. I needed to slow down my fan speed. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, so you're very keen. No, I was asking you if when I take the headphones off, do you find any difference better in the sound or not? Like when I took the headphones. So that's what I was trying to ask you, and you didn't answer. You were silent. Okay, footnote is, okay, I'm trying to be also like, I've had a very maddening day, okay, with the headache and all. So I'm sorry about this. To cause harm to Allah implies two things, and to cause harm to Allah is to cause harm to His Messenger. Have to understand this, right? From this ayat, Surah 33, ayat 57. To cause harm to Allah implies two things. That Allah should be disobeyed, that an attitude of disbelief and shirk and atheism be adopted with regard to Him, and that things made unlawful by Him be made lawful. So stop here, right? Surah Tahrim, who the Prophet forbid himself what Allah made lawful for him, seeking to please his wives. So that the Messenger himself has caused harm to Allah. It's more or less same. I didn't notice any change. Whether you put on, but you must continue. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Political graph. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, now this. So, what is this? Do you see it? Please see it. The footnote. Oh, God. The footnote says to cause harm to Allah. This part. And that things made unlawful by him made lawful. So the Prophet made it lawful for himself. No, made it unlawful for himself what Allah had made lawful for him. Surah Tahrim, Ayat 1. What has he done? In Surah Tahrim, Ayat 1. Taking Surah Tahrim, I don't have to go there again and again, right? Can I? Oh, yeah? To cause harm. Oh, God. Mark this. Okay? To cause harm to Allah. The Prophet caused harm to Allah because the footnote says, and that things made unlawful by him be made lawful. And I'm taking the footnote because, and also with that Surah Maida 87, O believers, do not make unlawful what Allah has made, the good things which Allah has made lawful for you, and do not transgress. Right? So although here I'm taking footnotes, it's good because you see this because when the Shias, when you bring ayats together, you find out that at that time when the wives were annoying Prophet or whatever they were doing, and he was seeking to please them, making unlawful something that Allah had made lawful for him, making unlawful for him, for himself, right? And some Shias would say, oh, he was under duress or something. No, you can even wait for the revelation to come. I saw your community post where you called ex-Muslim Ali Shah as a fake. Why? I'm curious to know why you wrote that community post. Okay, that for another time now. Sorry, political grasp. You can watch my previous videos where I went insane. So I'm sorry you'll have to watch those videos. Please don't distract me from my, because you said, but you must continue. Are you here to distract me? This is not about Ali Shah. If you're curious, there's not only a community post. If you've seen the community post, you must have also seen the live streams I've done. So I've given evidence in the live stream why I thought ex-Muslim Ali Shah was fake. Please, can you see those live streams? Can you take time out? If you're so curious, go see those previous live streams. Do you now want to pay attention to this or not? Let me continue, please. Okay? Right? So your prophet has fallen short of being a true prophet. He's already, according to the footnote, Sunni, Qur'an.com, hurting, causing any harm to Allah is also going against His commandments, like the things which are made, the things that He's made unlawful, making it lawful. And then, now, second thing, and that His messenger be troubled. For just as obedience to the messenger is obedience to Allah. Right? Surah Nisa ayat 80. I've put it here. I might come to it to show you. So is opposition and disobedience of the messenger. Opposition and disobedience of Allah. Right? So that's Surah Nisa. Are you more interested in the political grasp? I don't understand. Are you more interested in distracting me, or are you more interested in the topic here? Huh? Surah, oops, that's Surah Nisa. Again, I've made a mistake. Sorry, I have to correct it. Surah Nisa, ayat, see, my performance is low today. But no one else will do this because I don't know how many true ex-Shias are there. Whoever obeys the messenger has truly obeyed Allah. Surah Nisa ayat 80. Whoever obeys the messenger has truly obeyed Allah. But whoever turns away, then know that we have not sent you a prophet as a keeper over them. Oh my God, yeah. Here it says this, but there are other ayats where they don't help the prophet, the Bedouins in Surah Fat, and they're told that you will be brought to fight. You will, be made to face such an army. And there are many other ayats like this, like here, kill. Here, they say military might. But have a look at this, and when they come to them something, security or fear, they spread it around. But if this needs a lot of, right? So after this ayat, but if they had referred it back to the messenger or to those of authority among them, and then there's like, no, when there's a dispute among you, refer it to the messenger and those who believe with not restrain but fully submit to the decision of the messenger. So there's another ayat in Surah Nisa, I'm forgetting 47, 64. What is it? The number of it. But here it tells them to those of authority among them. Please, noteworthy. Noteworthy here. Authority among them. Right? Not, and then among them, if they have dispute, they're told to make the messenger. Even the Ahle Kitab are told, not only the believers, make the prophet, the messenger, the judge. And when he decides for them, you have to submit completely. Taslima. It's quite weird, huh? And then 48 of Surah Nisa, the same surah says, so fight, O Muhammad, meaning, so fight in the cause of Allah. You are not held responsible except for yourself. And encourage the believers to join you, that perhaps Allah will restrain the military might. Again, these brackets I'm reading out. In the ayat itself, there are many translations I've given here, and I've drawn in green, I've highlighted, in green. You see this Abdul Halim and Tafim ul Qur'an Abul Ala do not say military, and even the word by word English translation is not military. So I was saying in one previous live stream that if I could find something that says like kill the apostates, or you have to get the apostates killed, that's the punishment in this life, right? Also, and in the next, the gone cases. So do they fall into the category? Of course, they fall back into the category of disbelievers. So I think this, so fight in, it's not military. It's really fight. It's not even jihad. The word is qatala, or, like that. So fight in the, so what's the very close translation? Abdul Halim says, so, Prophet. So, Political Grass says, can you please sing a Hindi song for me? Because it seems to me that my question on Alicia has disturbed you. No, I'm sorry, I cannot do that. No, I went on, you're quite slow. Sorry. Brother, I don't have to put a smile. I'm not well right now. I'm very hurt here. Seriously. Sorry about that. So, Prophet, fight in God's way. You are accountable only for yourself. Urge the believers on. God may well curb the power of the disbelievers. So people think that, for he is stronger in might and more terrible in punishment. The power of the believers, the might of the unbelievers is there. I will not sing a Hindi song for you. I don't have to sing a song to smile, brother. It was very disturbing for me. So please, and this is extremely disturbing. Now, here is fight. They say military. I don't take it as, because after 83 says, and when it comes to them, information about public security or fear, sometimes you need to announce it, right? Public security or for public fear. So anyone in politics and all this, there are times when you can't even shout out. They spread it around. But if they had referred it back, why should they refer it to the messenger who is probably giving them this public fear? This fear. And, they're wrecking their security, like he did in Surah Hashar. But, so those they've made these Muslims have made, these foreigners whom we were told that the Muslims have made alliances with, would not hear that, and he would get them killed. This is what he is after. So that's why a person like him who cannot be trusted, like I said, the Qur'an ayahs, I cannot take it it's a false Qur'an. So I had to take from the enemies of Islam, quote, which so, like, very, very few Muslims would even take Ibn Ishaq's account on the killings of Banu Qurayza, right? But you can see from Surah Hashar ayahs that he's capable of doing that. They are using Allah to break houses, cut down trees. Right? Now, Surah Nisa, ayat 83, okay? And so I read this part. But if they had referred it back to the messenger or to those of authority among them, here it says among them. It doesn't say those of authority like among you believers. It says among them. Very clever man, I tell you. That's what I found. It's very cunning. It's very painful to realize. It's devil's ground here. Inside, like I'm living with the devil. So, but political grasp, I'm more my mind is that someone came here to tell me that Alisha and even Chota Girgit left, saying that Alisha is more famous. It's very famous on YouTube, and he's got many followers. Oh, Chota Girgit was saying that. So someone, and he said, I'm leaving. I said, please go. Yes. I think Alisha, then someone came, AB something, I don't know. They said that the Bewakuf Indians are his subscribers following him. So, I think if that is true, that the Indians are Hindus also subscribe to him and helping him, I feel all alone here. So, the Hindus, they don't want, they want what they are dictated by the Shias. You see, they would want peace in Pakistan also, like, this Hindu person, oh, what's it? The director, movie director also came. These Brahman Hindus, and then um, the movie in Bollywood, what's his name? Mukesh, about Hussein Day, they were celebrating, commemorating, sorry. Mahesh Bhatt, I think, yeah. So the Hindus, they wouldn't want me to do this to show that, because they have a soft corner for the Shias. They're like mild people, you know. Sorry, excuse my throat. They're like, I think they're just for these Islamist terrorists against them. They just want that, and I think they're making, even they would encourage fake ex-Muslims, Shias to be like fake ex-Muslims and come here and all this, give, the Sunni hadiths and all this. But for them, it's not like nervous breakdown or that doesn't count. Like person is throwing up, what the common law has. These Hindus are backward. Sorry to, I have to now give it to the Hindus. You Hindus are backward. You don't care about anyone who is, having a shock of their life or nervous shock, which in common law, if you get a nervous shock, you can sue someone, and it's not called suing, but in common law, what is nervous shock? Being betrayed. I mean, you Hindus don't take this thing seriously. You see, you only take the physical thing and you avoid. What does nervous shock mean? Psychiatric damage inflicted by the intentional or negligent acts or omissions of another. Right? So, वो जब मैं there was, I think India may have improved, but like someone was saying in India also, like it's in Pakistan, there's no value for life. Like कोई ट्रेन के नीचे से मर गया तो मर गया, died. What damages to the family paid? What? Nothing. I don't know what is India's law. They don't care. Negligence and all this, like Indo-Pak, I used to say, and sharp-tongued and condescending. Gurus also doing this condescending way talking. Cult leaders. कोई परवाह ही नहीं करता है, no one cares. Like someone came here told me that, वहाँ India में using God any which way they like. कुछ परवाह नहीं है, no care, no concern. मर रहे हैं लोग, मरने दो. राइट? वो कुंडलिनी कैसे जा रही है, क्या हो रहा है, पता नहीं है. मैंने इतना इधर बोला, आनंद किरण कौन है, फर्स्ट टाइम जब उधर देसी चैट पे आया था. तो ये क्या है, ये नेग्लिजेंस से जानते नहीं हैं किसी को, ब्लैक मैजिक से, डार्क फोर्सेस से अटैक कर रहे हैं, और ये गुरुज भी निगलेक्ट कर रहे हैं. मेरा केस किसी ने भी आके मुझे अप्रोच नहीं किया है कि आई हैव टू टॉक इन उर्दू. सो जब वो मैं अपने केस की बात करती हूँ, व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट माय केस, तो बड़ा नेग्लिजेंट. मैं तो बहुत गुस्से में थी कल. हिंदुओं, लाइक ओ माय गॉड, दिस हिंदूज आर आफ्टर विद दिस, और अरब्स ऑल्सो, और पता नहीं कौन कौन इसके साथ है. And but people who have come here, persevered, understand my health, my condition, didn't use my mental health, don't use my mental health issue to blame me, that I don't want to, like he said. ये हिंदू इसको बहुत हेल्प कर रहे हैं, मैंने सुना है. एक्स मुस्लिम अली शाह को इंडियंस बेवकूफ़ इंडियंस वो कह रहा था, ए भी आया था। वो बेवकूफ़ ही होंगे ना ये इंडियन, जानते नहीं होंगे कि ये फेक एक्स मुस्लिम है, ये अली शाह। तो मुझे हिंदुओं पे भी बहुत गुस्सा आया। मैं तो अभी बुद्धिस्ट मंत्रा ची गोंग ये वो करना चाह रही हूँ, थोड़ा सा वीकनेस में आई गेव इन। आई फेल्ट लाइक श्री श्री रविशंकर जी और ये, but I was just ignoring them. I was very angry. सदगुरु और ये ना, तो ये अली शाह का ये फिर से मैं कभी करना चाह रही थी, लेकिन अभी are you okay? What are you talking? Is there any problem, mental issue? You don't know about my case? You don't come here for my case? I've been, no one can miss my case so many times. Just a previous live stream I've done earlier on. तो मेरा केस तो ऐसा है कि it's black magic or what dark forces, demons attacking me. कब से है? Year 2000 से. And I'm talking about Desi chat where Anand Kiran came, all that. You don't get me? Sorry, I cannot. You see, this is the thing. Where are you from? Are you Pakistani? Are you Pakistani? You're just trying to distract me. I feel you're distracting. And you're the one who was kind of jealous or something when Nanga used to come. Are you female? तुम भी ऐसे ही हो, ऐसे मैं बहुत मैं अपना केस, एक तो ये पाकिस्तानी जो है ना, ये पता नहीं थोड़ा, एक तो मेरे इधर एक्सटेंडेड रिलेटिव्स भी हैं, बहुत सारे दुश्मन हैं, बहुत सारे. I could feel such evil energy, I cannot tell you. Today also, so no, I don't know your case. I didn't watch your previous stream. Anybody did wrong? Oh, so you don't know about Ali Shah's. How can you say you know about Ali Shah's case? No, I'm not Pakistani. Are you Indian, Muslim? Can you tell me about yourself? I usually don't like to ask this, pry, but now I need to ask you. Why are you so interested about Ali Shah and not interested at all about my case? And you want to point out at the when I do the demonic thing, that's what you want. ऐसे लोगों से तो मैं बहुत घबराती हूँ, तुम्हारे जैसे लोगों से. Yes, I am from India. And are you Muslim? Are you Muslim? Okay. Yeah, I am very scared because you see, you people, मैं जानती हूँ तुम लोग कैसे लोग हो. बिल्कुल किसी की वीकनेस को देख के डिमोनिक वो चीज़ को पकड़ के रख देते हो. जैसे हसद खान ने मुझे लंदन में कहा था ना कि देखो नहीं, जाना नहीं छोड़ के. इसे कि इधर मेरे रिलेटिव्स ने कहा, मेरे फादर के साइड के, कि बेट लगाया था कि 6 मंथ्स में वापस आ जाएगी ये. तो वो किसी की वीकनेस पकड़ के उसको बड़ा तुम लोग वो करते हो. नो, आई एम नॉट मुस्लिम. ओह ओके. हाँ, तो इंडिया हिंदूज आप लोग सुधर जाएं थोड़ा. किसी की वीकनेस आप पकड़ के, यू नो, इंडो पाक का ये प्रॉब्लम है ना, तो आप इधर क्या करने आए हैं इफ यू आर नॉट अ मुस्लिम? इधर आप क्या करने आए हैं? ना मेरा केस जानते हैं ना कुछ. क्या करने आए हैं? कमजोरी किसी की पकड़ के, लाइक हसद खान टोल्ड मी एंड आई न्यू दिस, कि देखो वापस नहीं जाना, डिग्री लेके जाना लॉ की, वरना यू नो जिधर वीकनेस इंसान देखता है ना, हमारे इंडो पाक वाले मेरी माँ को फ़ोन करेंगे, दे कॉल योर मदर एंड से, दे आस्क यू अबाउट यू ओनली, नॉट द अदर किड्स. Oh, did she pass or did she get her law degree? if you leave without getting the degree, you see, you're doing the same thing. You're doing the same thing. And people like you, I'm here to learn Islam from. No, you can't learn Islam from you, me. If you want to learn about Islam, you go to a Muslim to learn about Islam. I'm here to know your perspective on Islam and why you left Islam. I've already said you have been an old comer here. You should know why I left Islam. एक तो इंडियन भी बड़े वो हैं नेग्लिजेंट. इतना उधर गुर्बत पॉवर्टी है. अब थाउजेंड्स मिलियंस ऑफ पीपल में एक भर के चढ़ जाता है तो पता नहीं क्या समझते हैं अपने. ये मुसीबत है. उधर बहुत नेग्लिजेंस है. लोग मर रहे हैं, कुछ हो रहा है पता नहीं है. बस वो शियाओं को दे वांट टू हेल्प आउट. ये इंडियन भी मेरे साथ नहीं है. ज़रूर आप भी अली शाह के सब्सक्राइबर होंगे. So anyways, since you're here, I have to give you attention now. तो ये फाइट, ये आई थिंक डॉक्टर जे ने भी many ayats he was saying about fighting the disbelievers, and he's bringing out every kind of excuse, reason to fight the believers. Now after 83, on I think on the 83 verse, the reason to fight these disbelievers is those who spread information about against public security. I can't learn Islam from Muslim because they will always give sugar. Oh, okay, I see. Version of Islam, that's right, which isn't true. Political graphs, that's right. Ali Shah, ex-Muslim, is here. She thinks I'm working with Arabs and I'm still Shia because I use the word Mawla for Ali. She's paranoid and thinks that the whole world, oh my goodness. Ali Shah, ex-Muslim. I'm paranoid. Yeah, but there's a cause behind my paranoia, right? अगर तुम्हारी बेटी होती, if you had a daughter, you don't know about my case. Last time also you blamed me for ranting and all this. I could have apologized today, but the way you blame me again. But it's okay, she's elderly. बदतमीज तुम इतने हो, तुम में खैरत नहीं है, इंसानियत नहीं है, तो मैं तुमसे कैसे बात करूं? You have no humanity in you. तुम्हें पता है पैरानोया किसको किस वजह से होता है? व्हाट इज द कॉज बिहाइंड इट? तुम्हें अब ये भी बताना पड़ेगा क्या मुझे? एजुकेट करो अपने आप को. यू डोंट नो अबाउट माई केस और एनीथिंग. अब वापस इधर ये आ गया है, बदतमीज. जवाब देता है, ऐसे बोलता है. अगर तुम्हारी बेटी को पैरानोया हो, हाँ, अगर तुम्हारी माँ को पैरानोया हो, what if your mother had paranoia? You know the cause of paranoia. फिर तुम जाके ढूंढोगे कि what is the cause of paranoia, right? तो मैं तो ठीक नहीं हूँ. It seems that तुम बहुत बदतमीज हो, लेकिन तुम लगते नहीं हो. The thing is that you can hide your uh, बदतमीजी very well under. I can read between the lines, and I know what you said about Maula Ali. But that hadith, you failed to even give me the reason, because how can, and I tell you, Ali Shah, ex-Muslim, what he said was that all Shias believe he's a liar, shameless liar. It could never be that a Shia would believe that Ali burnt murtads when Ibn Abbas is correcting Ali in a Sunni hadith. So Ali Shah ex-Muslim is a shameless liar. It can never be. The hadith he gave me here, right? And the bewakoof Hindu, Indian, Muslims or ex-Muslims who are following you, the hadith he gave was that Ali, and he said later, now how could he say that you should take Ali as Maula Ali as authority for the Qur'an when the hadith he was quoting at that time, Ali burnt murtads. He gave this hadith. Now, saying that Ali is the authority for the Quran, how can Ali be authority for the Quran when Ibn Abbas in this Sunni hadith? So I felt that he was trying to get two birds with one stone at that time. No, 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 no. He's sharp-tongued, but he knows how to talk and look good. He's a cunning man. No, no, I'm not going to trust you. I don't trust you with that. I don't need such cunning, sly men who have no regard for people's health or anything. Case. Like you. He's like you, political grasp. Who don't know about people's cases. अच्छा, तो मुझे कहता है ये हदीस लेके सही बुखारी की. I'm not fighting, I'm just saying what kind of a person he is. बदतमीज. और इंसानियत नहीं है इस इंसान में. इंसान ही नहीं है ये. कहता है कि मौला अली is the authority of the Quran. As if I didn't know. Quoting this, तो मैं दिखाऊं and show this Sahih Bukhari, show this hadith. to that person who came that day. Qur'an only. Who wasn't even telling us if he's Ahl Sunnah. So I realized he was later on. Now it's very difficult to discern the deception of a hypocrite. Very difficult. I'm a straightforward person. I think he's a very rude inside. He's very rude. He might not be using words, but he's like an Indo-Pak, very cunning, sharp-tongued, very well-spoken, like he knows what words to use. He's saying Ali is authority of the Quran. Tell him, right? And Ali burnt murtads, and later on he came saying all the Shias believe that Ali burnt murtads. No, I never heard from any Shia in my life, being a Shia, and the Shias, I tell you, cannot believe that Ali burnt murtads here. Because I tell you why. Because here in this ayat, hadith is given, you see, Ibn Abbas corrects Ali. Now that's a straight lie. I never said Ali is the authority of Quran. Yes, you said that at that time. You said Ali is authority of the Quran. So then would this person believe in what he is saying about the Quran? Or would he say what Ali is saying? You meant that. Of course you meant that. Whether you said it in this way or not, I know what you meant. Didn't you tell me that you were telling him at that time that, look, murtads should be killed because this hadith is there, and are you authority of the Quran, or is Ali the authority of the Quran? Huh? This is what you meant. Ali Shah ex-Muslim. Something doesn't become fake just because you don't agree with it. Yeah, so then why... Look, he knows how to talk. The thing is, I can't reach this very clever man. तुम बहुत चालाक हो, बहुत चालाक हो. No, it's not about something making fake. But why give this hadith then? This hadith is not authority that Ali is authority, because there's a difference of opinion between two Sahabas here. Ali's cousin and son-in-law and Ali's Prophet Muhammad's, the messenger's, Prophet's son-in-law. So why were you using this hadith? You meant that seriously, yes. Yes, I meant that. Message retracted. तुम बहुत चालाक हो. Who brought you up to this kind of a way? Talking to me, coming this way. Alisha, मैं तो एटलीस्ट पागल होके तुम्हें गालियां देके बदनाम हो गई, लेकिन तुम बहुत चालाक हो. तेज. I know what you meant. Seriously? That's the height of being judgmental. देखो कैसे जवाब दे रहा है. Sorry, no copyrights infringement intended. ये देखो कैसे जवाब दे रहा है. Now that's a lie. I never said Ali is the authority of Quran. कैसे झूठ बोल रहा है. तो तुम सच्चे हो ना, जाओ इधर वापस क्यों आए हो. बदतमीजों से ऐसे बदतमीज हो तुम असली के अंदर से बदतमीज हो. तुम्हें खूब जवाब देना आता है एल्डरली पीपल को। तुम्हारी माँ ने तुम्हें ये सिखाया है। वो टीचर थी सेंट जोसेफ्स कॉलेज में। I cannot debate with a dishonest, cunning, sly person like you. I feel sorry for your mother. Or did she bring you up to be like this? No, no, no. With you, there's no way to win with words. Your mother must have educated you for this way, to talk like this. Or Shia Islam. Both. I never even spoke a word to your mother in St. Joseph's College. I stayed away from Shias. There were better teachers who I could see, and they loved me and all that. Thank God for those teachers, loving teachers. No, I don't have the time, the energy to do that. I'm not going to. I know what you said, and I'm not lying. I'm not saying agree, but are you going to say that Tariq Jamil or Jamal is ranting and a liar, lying against you? This is a personal matter between you and me. Okay? If you disagree, it's something else on academic level, on Islam. Tariq Jamil is elderly too. Should I agree with everything he says? Being elderly doesn't mean anything. You just said no for a debate. I don't debate. Now you can keep ranting, but you just can't defend your views. Yes, I don't have the sharp tongue like you. That's why I had to go insane and say bad words. Because you can remain calm like a psycho. Does. And find words. I have a lot of stress on me. You see, you can remain calm and say ranting and all this. My brother, if he would act like this, or if I had a son, the person who was not well and is trying to help Muslims get out of this, say these words to anyone, I would have given it to him. You see, the principal's son, Mrs. Munira Gulzar's son, no matter what I said on the page, going mad, that poor man never said a word to me. I mean, the way the principal has brought up her children, boys, it's amazing. मुझे जवाब तक नहीं दिया, never answered me back. No matter how rude I became on Facebook on their page against them. So I just feel that this Ali Shah should not have political grasp, should not have said that who is authority and given this uh, on the Quran. Because in this, he was trying to show that man, Quran only man, that Ali burnt murtads. And he told me that all Shias agree that Ali burnt murtads. That's a lie too. I never heard a Shia, and a Shia can never agree that Ali burnt murtads. How can you help anyone to come out of anything when you admitted that you don't debate? No, I don't debate. I don't want to. But the people come, what can I do? Then I have to answer them, their style. But if I say cooperate, if you cooperate, then we're learning together. Like as a Shia, if I was thinking today I was a Shia and I had discovered a new discovery without hadith even, which is very difficult to expose here point by point, as a Shia even, I put myself every time, like if today I was a Shia and I came, I would say, oh God, look at this. Daddy, look at this, I have found this. And my father said, no, 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 don't. Don't think of this is wisdom of Rasulullah, we can't see. But anyways, I would go to my mother and say, if she was alive, Amma, look what I found here. So that's the way I keep every day, every moment. Sorry, if someone is going to go on that debate phase, then even though I hate it, like Dr. Andani, Khalil Andani said he doesn't indulge in debates. Okay, so that's the problem. No one has ever answered you, and now you think that you have some sort of privilege, that everyone must not answer you. Okay, you can answer me the way you like. I've allowed you to answer me the way you like. Aren't you answering me here? I could have timed you out. बहुत बदतमीज. तुम अपने आप को देखो. Are you normal? ये देखो. Okay, so that's the problem. No one has ever answered you. नहीं, हाँ, वो जान के ना कि इसकी तबीयत ठीक नहीं है, तो हम क्यों, जो नॉर्मल लोग हैं, why should they answer me back? When Salahuddin came, an Arab, I was getting angry at him because he was saying, I used to time him out, but he never answered me back like you have answered me back here. Ranting and this and that. IM को कितनी बार मैंने टाइम आउट किया, वो मेरी प्रीवियस लाइव स्ट्रीम में ही came, but he never answered me back. He just gave me prayers that may you get well. I pray for you. You never heard the Shias agree on this. Just because you haven't heard something before, it doesn't make it false. It doesn't make me fake. It makes you ignorant. Okay? No, by just seeing the hadiths also later on, I don't think the Shias will agree that taking the Sunni hadiths, this one that you gave, because Ibn Abbas disagrees with it. And if they agree with it, then they have to see whether the Prophet, another hadith from the Sunni side, whether the Prophet allowed the burning of murtads. Right? So I have to do my own thinking also at that time. And I never heard, I don't think the Shias take the Sunni hadiths as all to be true. You never heard that the Shias agree on this? Just because you haven't heard something. No, I'm not saying that. I've not just because of that. Not just because of that. Another thing I thought about it, that if the Shias had to agree on it, please give me the reason that the Shias agree on it, all of them. Religious scholars agree. How would they agree to this? That Ali burnt, and Ibn Abbas is saying no, Ali didn't. And who's Ikrama? Because that's the way the Shias do their research. And the last time I asked you about what you said against determinism, predestination, they contradict each other, free will. You never answered me. You went silent on me. I was there on live stream for much, much time, ample time for you to have answered me, but you seem to disappear so that I would do my own research on that. Or what was that you intended? Okay, I don't mind saying that if I'm ignorant, I would like to learn, but you didn't answer me properly. I don't mind saying that not everything I know, but I haven't heard, and by thinking that if I also asked you, and you said, why do you want to know who Ikrama is, who Ikrima, that narration in the Sahih Bukhari is? Because I know also I wanted to know from like the Shia side, because the narration, chain of narration has to be strong. And they look at the character analysis of the narrator also. So that's one. So tell me about my ignorance. I don't mind being saying that I am in certain. I don't mind even saying that I made mistakes and I'm wrong, and I have to correct myself. I haven't heard this before. It's ignorance. Yes, and then I didn't stop at that, brother. I didn't stop at that. I also thought, because I can't talk like you, right? You're just giving me a part of what I said. You're not listening to the other part. How many Shia scholars have told you that they don't agree with that hadith? I haven't heard any Shia scholar, anyone say that they agree. From my side, I haven't heard. I haven't asked them, but I haven't heard that from Shia scholars either. Because I was searching Google search also. Did Ali said like this, right? Let's go on Google search and see. Because I searched the Google search and it wasn't giving me that Shias agree on this. Sorry, it wasn't giving me any Google search that Shias agree that of this hadith narrated by Ikrima, that Ali burnt murtads. It says atheists here, and then it goes on to say statement of Allah's Messenger that whoever changed his Islamic religion, then kill him. Yeah, this now here it would mean, I get confused actually. Murtads, but I also thought, what is this? At that time I got so confused talking to you about this. So see, you are just giving me examples of other people who don't answer you. That's exactly what I'm saying. Okay, now please, can you leave me alone? Okay, thank you. If you don't work, I no, but I have to see. I have to search religious scholars. Which Shias? Ali burnt murtads. Just hold on, brother. Hold on. Ali burnt murtads. I'm going to get your lie. Shia agreement. It's not going. I don't know why this is not working. Okay. Ali burnt murtads. Did you ask the Shia religious scholars? They agree on this hadith? Ali Shah ex-Muslim. Shia Islam. Where's the Shia view of Ali? This is, I don't think this is a Shia website. Ask a Sheikh. Did Imam Ali, maybe we can see this. Isn't Sahih Bukhari. Who is this? Answer. Okay, I don't know. Who is Sheikh Mansur al-Ghai? Think about this. Ibn Abbas was a young boy at the time of Prophet. He was only 13 years old when the Holy Prophet died. Yet he remembers the hadith. I haven't heard it before. Like, what kind of argument is it? Excuse me? From his childhood. I'm asking, do you have proof from the religious Shia religious scholars? Did they tell you that Ali burnt murtads? They agree to this. That's what I'm asking you. Give me a straightforward answer. Please give me a straightforward answer, brother. Don't use my mental illness and all this next time. Understand? Just give me a straightforward answer. And also, blaming me for my mental illness. Here you go. Ayatollah Sistani agrees with this. Anything else? Here you go. Psycho. You are yourself a psycho, hidden one. Ayatollah Sistani agrees with this. Okay, very good. Then this goes for me. I must be ignorant. And I apologize for being ignorant about that. I didn't hear it from anyone telling me, so I'm sorry. I didn't think. I don't know. Okay, this I apologize. It's not here anyways. Burn someone alive as punishment attribute. Here it is, Shia Islam. Let's see. Amina, is it true that Imam Ali burnt someone alive as punishment? How did I find this? Do I use different Google? No, you went straight to the office of Ali Sistani. Okay, don't, again, I don't know how you found it, but don't use my mental illness saying that I brought it on myself. The way, subliminal way, indirect way you were saying. Okay? You really need help because someone with you like this would go insane. And you blaming a mental illness person, I have my case, disregarding my case, blaming me for it. Alicia, I can bring a case against you. It doesn't say anything here. Did Ali burn? So you're wasting my time. What the way? Look at this person. He talks like a psycho. Hidden one, very well, without any bad words or anything. Last time you used my mental illness against me. This time also you're using paranoia, my paranoia against me. If something to you happened to you, like PS, you wouldn't even know what is post-trauma syndrome. You don't know anything, right? All you care about, I don't know what, yourself to become famous. Yes, I am paranoid with Shias also. And Shias. And I say it. Don't use my paranoia next time. I won't even allow you to come here next time. The way you're answering me, so this is seems like a psycho to me. You seem like a psycho, sound like a psycho. So you are just giving me examples of other people who don't answer you. That's exactly what I'm saying. I haven't heard it before, like what kind of argument is it? I just asked you for a simple answer. Alicia ex-Muslim, here you go. Ayatollah Sistani agrees with this. Anything else? अगर तुम्हारी माँ इधर, ये तुम्हारी, your mother, shitty boy she's brought up. Shitty. You must have got an education from her to talk like this. How did I find this? Do I use different Google? Well, you go to, from Google, you get the Sistani website also for your information. You sick man. For your information, nowadays we're using this YouTube. What do you think Google is? Go search for your mother's address, you will find on Google. Here's the Shia proof. Anything else? No. Nothing else. Now what you do is, send me a lawyer. Bring your lawyer from America. You used I'm going to take legal action against you. You used my mental illness. And the way you're talking here, I'm stressed. खुदा तुम्हें ऐसा दिखाएगा एक दिन, if you don't bring the lawyer. Legal case against Alicia ex-Muslim. ये इधर नहीं चलेगा तुम लोगों का मजाक, दूसरों के लाइफ्स के साथ जो तुम लोग कर रहे हो. पाकिस्तानी शिया. गूगल सर्च पे अली सिस्तानी का वेबसाइट मिलता है बेगैरत, समझ में नहीं आती है? हाँ, अभी लेटर, ईमेल, वो क्या बोलते हैं, you don't have to send mail through post. Stupid. How stupid can you be? What do you think Google is? You get the website of Ali Sistani from Google. Are you so ignorant? What are you? Huh? Tell me, what are you? You are worse. So don't put Google down now. You get website addresses. You go into websites through Google. You go into Ali Sistani's website. I searched it out through Google. Now let's come back to the point. Did Ali go against Qur'an? Get out of here. Get out. Do you think I'm going to entertain such a sick person, psycho like you? With bad manners. Hey, don't talk to me like this. जाके अपनी माँ से बात करो ऐसे, मुझसे नहीं चलेगा. Stop playing a mental illness card. Please come to the point. Oh, shut up. Psycho. Bring a lawyer. I should see you in court. तुम्हारी माँ तो साइको नहीं थी जिससे तुम पैदा हुए हो. लगती भी साइको थी कॉलेज में. जरा भी स्माइल नहीं करती थी. Is your mother psycho? Because in college I saw her very serious. So now this had to happen for me to know who you are, actually inside, covered up, a psycho. You are psycho yourself, you need help. Psycho Alicia, ex-Muslim. You didn't answer me. Ali Sistani's website, search Google. Now you keep ranting. How can you help anyone to come out of anything? Please, someone help me with this psycho. I'm reporting him. Harassment and bullying. This is harassing me. Your cunning replies, Alicia ex-Muslim, if you are that mentally sensitive, it's not about mental sensitivity. Then I think YouTube is not for you. Then I think, oh, that's what you want. You wanted to take me out. You wanted to get me out of YouTube. This was what was behind you in the first place. We take this stress every day on our streams. Really, you do. How well have you taken the stress that I gave you against you, that you gave me, and then I gave it back to you? This is the way you're taking it. Actually, I think Alicia ex-Muslim, this is why you had come from the very beginning, to harass me. Do you know about my case and condition? How are you going to answer someone who gives you a stress? Look at the way you're answering. But the way you answer those who give you stress on YouTube, this is a very psycho way. I don't think you should be on YouTube. Okay, I think I should report you as bullying. Are you in America? Or where are you? तुम्हें मैं ऐसी मार देती अगर मैं तुम्हारी माँ होती. Report bullying. Why isn't YouTube taking you seriously? No, I opened this comments and I asked the people to cooperate and be honest. This is what I expect. Okay? Not like what you are saying here. Miss. Must be coming from his mother. Style. Sorry, no copyrights infringement intended. Yes, I'm not feeling well. And they told me there are jerks outside like you, like Ex-Shia, ex-Muslim, who would not understand this, and they will exploit your mental illness and whatever human rights violation. Someone's watching me. I'm compelled to do this. Whatever the reason was that brought me out on social media, first on Facebook. I'm being watched. My body's hurting me. So my friends told me, my Christian friend told me there, but now even they don't help. So on Facebook, the men harassing me and using for human rights violations. I come here, and my style is that I'm very honest. When I make a mistake, when I'm ignorant about something, I do say I don't know. I'm ignorant about this. I don't claim that I know everything. When I make mistakes, I do say I'm wrong. But it was very saddening to see and very shocking to see this Ex-Shia ex-Muslim showing his true colors here. That's what he wanted, actually, to get me out of YouTube. Why? Why can't human rights violation targets come out about their case? But jerks and psychos like you who exploit and use their mental illness against them, these are the people we were. And bullying happens to people there. So you mean to say that we should not use social media to cry out? No, it's people like you who should not be coming here, who should be banned from using YouTube. You have no right to tell me. दादागिरी नहीं करो लोगों के साथ, अपना बुलिंग और ये तेज तेज माँ के तेज औलाद. Too much now. So why I had to use social media and why I'm using social media? And no for debates, no debates. But if someone, I say, please cooperate, look, please, we're learning together, help me. Where I make a mistake, I will accept my mistake. I don't claim to know everything like you claim. And like Ex-Shia ex-Muslim claims to know everything. No, I don't claim to know all this. And sorry, if someone listens to this person, you don't have the right to tell me, you bully. You don't have the right to tell me. You go tell yourself and your mother. तभी तो शियाओं से दूर in St. Joseph's College even. इतने sharp dates, tongue, they are psycho. एक तो ये psycho है. दादागिरी इधर करने आए हो क्या? बोली. So I'm here even as if I was a Shia after learning through what I'm learning, and I'm not in a debate. I would like a friendly, honest opinion, analysis on this. Honest, no distraction, nothing like this, right? Just an honest opinion. Now, after having known that he is a false prophet, after having found that out, this is like an addition, and knowing that this Quran is false, I'm sure of that. Now there's another ayat I found. I don't know what, if he could make that Surah Tahrim, in Surah Tahrim, that thing of making, like no reasonable man would even do that. I don't think a decent man nowadays would, or even in the past, before him, like pre-Islamic times, a true prophet, not even a reasonable man, would do something like this. So I found other ayats on Surah Tahrim to show you. I kept showing you that he should not have, even if there is a sort of a duress, if the Shias would say that there was a sort of a duress because of that. Looking through the eyes of the Shia, academically, Shia Islamic sources. So taking an ayat, the one ayat I must mention, and that one before I go and come back for this. I can hardly move much. It's very disturbing. So for me, I did not, I've brought my case out. Those who in authority, I say, please, those who understand and have come here with prayers, even when I've timed them out, I'm much grateful to them for coming here. But like I did in my previous live stream, but I would also appreciate it. And again, a reminder that this shouldn't go in debate, because also I don't like debates. I would recommend you read Jiddu Krishnamurti. I would like to close the so jerks like Ali Shah, psychos like Ali Shah don't come here using my mental illness, just undermining my mental illness, saying that I'm sensitive, that's all, mentally sensitive. That's not the case. And paranoid, just blaming me for it, and undermining my mental illness and all that physical illness. So this I don't want. And so for this, like these jerks outside, sorry, sometimes if really Muslims, I always give them a chance, even against my health and all that. So there have been people like Salahuddin also. I came up and, started to do a live stream against him. But never has he come like this, like Ali Shah has come. Like a psycho on me, using my mental illness, the way he writes and all this. So these people, I'm grateful to those, Salahuddin and all who came, but I don't like debate. I still don't agree with debate. So I always say, please, no debate. But if when like I'm cornered to do the debate, arguments, like we can see the arguments here, we can like I can give you an argument, like a reason behind this, what I'm seeing. If the people don't, still maybe they don't realize what I'm trying to say, I don't know why, then you will have to read Jiddu Krishnamurti reference, sorry. So, and yesterday, thinking of this Alisha, it really got to me. In the bathroom, I was like, I was like, really, and I was like, how could I go out? But I had to push and all this myself. People like, Gulzar Elia before he apologized. But this guy, he has no shame in him. He's a psycho, hidden. Okay, I'm going to take a break. And I also said that I have some kind of vascular, maybe my brain is damaged to a certain extent. I don't know, that I cannot explain properly. I can't use proper words. Please bear with me. Right, thank you. I will be coming back on this topic again. I apologize for this. But he, according to me, I know I can gauge and I can look into that he's a psycho. And that's what he wanted. He wanted to get me out of YouTube and get me really disturbed. Thank you so much, those who really care. Thanks to I Am for my previous live stream. He came and he just gave me a prayer, even though I timed him out before that and have shouted at him. We had a debate and all this. So, because he started with the debate, I need people who would be learning. Like, as a Shia, I didn't leave like this, but it hurts me and I do get emotional. And I cannot understand people who, I'm sorry, from my side, I'm giving out my weakness. Please don't hold it against me. Come here, my mental illness, like this Alisha ex-Muslim. It wasn't stressful at all. I'm actually having fun. Oh, okay. Again, he's back. Oh my goodness, what kind of a person are you? What kind of fun are you having here? Bullying someone, asking them they shouldn't be using YouTube, using their mental illness. Really? I have to see this. Okay? God help USA. दादागिरी उधर भी करोगे क्या? Just to have fun. What kind of a person are you? Do you realize what kind of person you are? Or are you too arrogant to realize that? Boasting about yourself. So you are not ignorant at all in anything. Don't use my mental illness against me. Here I've reported, but I'm going to bring a case against you if I can, if I'm able to. Reality is always different than expectations. You can expect anything, it doesn't make a difference. What nonsense are you saying? You're still having fun? You're having fun. Yes, I think a lawyer should be, I should take a case against you. You used my illness and you undermined it. So there, the devil is here. Okay, I'm going to take a break and then come back. Thank you so much.